What kind of leader are you, and what kind of leadership development program do you have within your company? Hey, welcome back. Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me today. So today I want to talk about leadership and leadership development. I have the opportunity to work with a lot of different entrepreneurs with different companies. And one of the companies that I work with, I have the opportunity to work with their leadership team in accountability and leadership development in a lot of different aspects. And one of the things we do on a regular basis is we meet with the executive team and we talk about leadership. We talk about their plans and everything they're doing. And this week we had this conversation with the executive team, and the owner of the company shared a story called The Indispensable Tiger. And I want to share that with you because I think there's a huge lesson in it for all of us as leaders and as people who need to develop leaders below us. So the story goes, a powerful old tiger, the leader of a pack, was preparing to go on a hunt. Gathering the other tigers about him, he said, "We must go out to the plains and hunt, for the winter is coming. You young fellows, come with me. Perhaps you will learn a thing or two." The young tigers were pleased to hear this, for the old fellow had hitherto shown no interest in tiger development. He usually left them behind when he went hunting, and they were tired of doing nothing but keeping order among the cubs and performing other routine tasks. The first day out, the older tiger spotted a herd of elephants. "Here's your chance, Bernard," he said to one of the younger tigers. Look at it as a challenge, but Bernard had no idea how to go about hunting. With a roar, he rushed at the elephants, who just ran off in all directions. "It looks as though I'll have to do the job myself," said the leader philosophically, and so he did. The next day, the tigers came upon a herd of water buffaloes. "Suppose you take over now, Jerome," said the older tiger. Jerome, reluctant to ask a silly question but determined to do his best, crept up on the grazing buffalo. He leaped straight to the largest of them, but the big buffalo tossed him to the ground, and Jerome was lucky to escape in one piece. Mortified, he crept back to the group. "No, no, no, no," said the older tiger. "What's happening around here? Where is the performance I'm looking for?" "But you never taught us how to do it," cried one of the young tigers. The old tiger was in no mood to listen. "The rest of you stay where you are," he growled, "and I'll go do the job myself." And he did. "I can see," said the old tiger as the others gathered admiringly about him, "that none of you is ready to take my place." He sighed. "Much as I hate to say it, I seem to be indispensable." Time brought little change. The old tiger sometimes took younger ones along with him on hunts and occasionally let one of them try to make a kill. But having received no instructions, they were unequal to the task, and the old tiger still made no effort to teach the others the tricks. He had forgotten that he himself was a product of tiger to tiger coaching. One day, when he had grown quite old, the tiger met a friend, a wise lion he had known for years. Before long, the tiger was launched into his favorite topic of conversation, the lack of initiative in the younger generation. "Would you believe it?" he asked the lion. "Here I am, getting quite a bit long in the tooth, and I still have to do all the hunting for my pack. There seems to be no one of my stripe around." "That's odd," said the lion. "I find the younger lions in my pride take well to all instruction. Some of them carry on a good bit of my responsibility. In fact," he continued, "I'm thinking about retiring completely next year and letting the younger fellows take over." "I envy you," said the tiger. I'd take things easier and relax myself if only I had a little leadership material around me." The old tiger sighed and shook his head. "You can't imagine," he said, "what a burden it is to be indispensable." So I think that's an amazing story because it can be so relatable to so many people I've talked to about the leadership within their teams, and especially the part about this next generation. So I want you to think about, in your team right now, what are you doing to pass on the leadership, to do the training? And this isn't just in business. This is in sports, in family, in any sort of team. What are you doing to help develop the leadership as they're coming up? One of the things, as I think of leadership today, I think there's a lack of it, of true leadership, and too much of a focus on persuasion. And what I mean by that is, rather than being a true leader, we see too many people in leadership positions focusing too much on how they're persuading people to their way of thinking or that they're doing things right. So My challenge to you is look at what you're doing. Are you instilling the right things in the people that you're teaching that will come behind you as a leader? Are you doing the things that will help them become better leaders themselves? And are you creating a way for you to get replaced? That should be your job as a true leader, developing leaders that will one day replace you. Hopefully this is helpful. Please share it with someone. I don't know who wrote that story. I don't have the name that I can give credit to, but I think it's a great story that we can learn a lot from. Thanks for being with me. I'll be back tomorrow. I've always known that accountability is important, and I thought I was pretty good at it. But it wasn't until I started to work with an accountability coach that I realized the true impact of accountability. Hi, my name is Jeff Heggie, and I want to tell you about our Jumpstart calls. These are quick 10-minute daily calls with other high achievers who are growing and transforming together. If you're serious about your goals and you want to achieve more in the next 90 days than you have in the past year, this is something that you really need to pay attention to. What you are doing is important, and this is a group that's here to help support you in all of your success. Our Jumpstart calls are designed to help you create and sustain consistent momentum in your life and in your business that will ensure that you hit your goals. It's easy to get tied up in the urgent things every day, but when you commit to focus on the important things, you can move mountains. You're going to grow with us. We're doing this together, and it's important. A simple 10-minute commitment each day is going to change your life. So if you're ready for a jumpstart, come and join us. We're going to win together. Go to jeffsjumpstarts.com. Og Mandino said that the difference between those who have failed and those who have succeeded lies in the difference of their habits. Good habits are the keys to success. Many of the habits that will bring you success in life are easy to do, but they're also easy not to do. I developed the Mindset Journal so that I could easily implement powerful success habits into my daily routine. The power of the Mindset Journal comes from knowing your top priorities and scheduling them into your day. The power of the reticular activating system and its relationship to your goals, your mindset questions, and your daily accountability. So if you want to implement some quick and effective success habits into your daily routine, go to jeffheggie.com/mindsetjournal and get yours today.